This is it. Let's have it off.
Moment of truth.
Oh, that's coming. That's coming. Bugger if it ain't. So, a day ago we pulled this engine out, hoping it'd be a simple fix. But today is the day of reckoning, because once these heads come off, well, we're going to find out whether it's salvageable or if it's going on a scrap heap. There's no hiding anymore, and if these bores are scored, well, that changes things. So it turns into a full engine rebuild, or we're going to do something else. What started as a simple project is going to turn into a money pit. Well, let's get on with it. Alright, welcome back to Smoking Steel Garage. So today, engine and gearbox is coming out of this 996. Let's crack on. Engine and gearbox out, where do we get to? First off, we've got to get these plastic bits of trim off, and then we can get to there's this brace bar here that runs to this cross member. We need this cross member out, so we've got to take these plastic bits off, get this cross member out. While that's out, we can actually clean that up because it is horrific. We've got to do that both sides, so hopefully they come off pretty easy. Then there's a simple one. We just get the drive shafts undone. He says simple. Yeah, they're going to be a fight. You've only got to see how corroded they are. I don't know how we're going to take this out, whether we unbolt the gearbox from the mount. I think we'll probably just go for taking that out of there. After that, we've got two coolant hoses. These are the heat hoses, so we need to disconnect them and unwind them out of the way so we don't damage anything, because you know Porsche parts are flipping expensive. And then other than that, I think we're pretty good. It'd just be a case of dropping it down steadily. If we drop it down on the back here on these two bolts, which supports this support plate, we drop that down, we should be able to get hands in the top of the engine there and just untangle the throttle cable, have a feel around, make sure there's nothing else that we need to undo. What else we got? Clutch. So up the top there, right at the top, we've got the clutch slave cylinder. We're going to need to sort that out. You disconnect the whole thing, or try and undo the hose. The hose don't look that good. That's probably something else that's going to need replacing. So yeah, a few little bits to do, and then we can finally get this engine on the floor. So in the last episode, I got all the floor off, all the plastic flooring from underneath, so we can have a good look around. Here's our brake line that goes to the rear. As you can see, it's pretty corroded. There's your joiner box, but even forward of that, it doesn't look that good. So we got the brake lines sorted out. We're going to have to run that whole line front to back. That looks horrific there. So we've got that fixed. Right, let's crack on. So much rust. Just awesome. Losing them all off and then switch over to a ratchet spanner. We'll get them all out now quicker. Managed to get them all undone. See anything on the car that's come undone. Happy days. drive shafts undone, they're out of the way. That should be it now, so we just need to undo the centre cross member there, and then we can lower the car down. We've got a scoop pump truck over there. We're going to drop the engine on it and then just undo the bolts and hopefully lift the car up gently and find out what we forgot to disconnect. Let's go. Alright, so this is the blue clutch line. This is the blue clutch line of doom. These things are renowned for being absolute twats. They don't undo. As you can see, I have mullered it. So the only way I found out of doing it, I absolutely smothered it in lubricant, left it for 5 minutes, and then the good old vice grips on this end, as tight as I could get them. I'd already nearly rounded it off with the spanner, so I gave up. Vice grips on, just bit the bullet, and put a spanner on the other side here, and we managed to get it undone. So if you come across these, the old clutch pipe, the blue pipe of doom, with that fitting, just go straight for the vice grips. Ain't even worth trying. And as you can see, it's undone now. Should be able to save that fitting, hopefully. Anyway, that's another 30-40 minutes of my life I won't get back. I love 996s. That was a voyage of discovery. These fittings are about 100 or 200 quid, so don't mess around with them. Just vice grip it. Hopefully we can reuse it. I don't want to go through the hassle of trying to convert it to something else. We've already got a massive list of this car of stuff that needs fixing. Happy days. Right, let's keep going. Good.
Yep, still all clear at the front. What's it looking like under there? So the middle one ain't got anything.
The back is, and this is just sitting on there now. Undo the bolts.
Just take it up on the pump truck.
It's got the whole car.
So it's taking something up.
Yeah.
Right, get the bolts out.
Yeah. It's coming. Good. Oh, we got vacuum lines. She's coming out. Done. Flip me, what a mission.
Right, let's send the car up then.
Well done. Happy days.
If you get the transmission off, flywheel off,
Yeah.
and then we'll put it on the engine stand.
Yeah.
That way you can
Quick tweeting that over.
turn it round and do everything then.
So I fight with the
Oh, it's a nut and bolt.
Oh, brilliant. 4 different sizes of bolts. One Allen key head, one 15mm, 20mm, a couple of 16s. So, quality job done when they've changed the engine.
What they've done is wrung the threads out of the casing and just put a nut and bolt through.
I don't know why they'd have these bolts on a Porsche. And we haven't had any trouble at all. undoing anything.
That's a dual mass flywheel.
I'm guessing so. We wanted a first. Clutch is NFG. We'll be replacing that. Harry's on the flywheel. I'm going to pop up the engine now. Get up on the engine stand and start ripping it. Okay, got it up on the engine stand. So just going to start, get the inlet manifold off. AOS valve is here. Just unplug this hose, loads of water came out. Vapour, I don't know, interesting. So yeah, that's where we are. Harry's digging in. Alright, so inlet's off, just having a look down. This is a good side. It looks fairly good. A little bit of oil residue, nothing bad. But when you compare it, this side don't look too bad either. So I wouldn't be entirely convinced it was AOS, which isn't great. You expect to see a load of oil up there in the AOS. When I took that off, no oil coming out. There isn't a great deal of oil in the inlet manifold. So now we're down to valve stems, which don't look that bad. Or it is a dreaded bore score. Anyway, we'll keep digging. Having fun, Harry?
Always.
How can you make a power steering pump more complicated than you need to? So, got bolt at the back, bolt at the side. Should be nice and easy. Oh no, let's put a bolt right there. So we have to disconnect all this unit, push it through the back by the look of it to get to that bolt to undo the bracket that it sits in. Because Porsche. Alright, updates. All the inlet, everything is stripped off. Didn't see anything anything pointing to the smoky issues, so definitely not AOS, I don't think. We're into heads off. We've got to come off anyway, so we've got to get the studs out. Be nice and easy. So next stage now, rip into it a bit further. There you go. That's what a Porsche engine looks like when it's all its bits are off. It's looking pretty sorry for itself. Specialist Porsche tools.
I nearly said something then.
I'll get that for you. Right, success. Cams are out. Porsche approved tool wasn't approved, so we went a bit Land Rover on it. All the head bolts undone, but this little one, this little monkey, having a bit of a fight. Tony's coming to steal the glory.
I wouldn't say steal the glory, it's probably going to be snap it.
Whoa.
That ain't a bolt, that's my wrist.
Who wants to take it off then?
Well, get a hammer and twat it and I'll hold it.
This is it. This is the moment.
Obviously, camera boy's too busy.
I'm not.
I fell on my foot, it been fucking busy.
Well, you should have had steel toe caps on then.
Alright, what's your bet? Have I bought a dog? Or is this salvageable?
Well, we know it's a dog.
Oh.
I'm just seeing.
I hit it on one of them broken studs.
Plenty of them to choose from. Alright then, this is it. Let's have it off.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth, this is the bad side.
Hammer.
Funny enough, they're all put away.
Knock it.
Give it a tappy tappy.
Not me. The other head.
Cool, that's on there. I'll give it a little tap this side. Oh, that's coming. That's coming. Bugger if it ain't. Them Germans ain't so clever. We beat them.
Where are we looking? Well, that looks all right. No. Ah, that don't look so good. We got ball score.
That's buggered. Well, it looks to me as though it's ball score 3-0.
But it's all on the top. This is the top side. So the two ones that were really smoky, they're the ones with the score.
Well, hang on. That can't be normal.
So this is the other side, the good side, as we call it. They're not as bad though, are they?
Not as bad, they're not knocking as bad.
Oh dear. Yep, seized. Ah, it's 3 for 3. That's really bad as well. Well, we're all smiling.
Well, you want something to do.
Of course we're smiling, we ain't paying for it.
Well, I don't actually know where we're going from here. But it ain't good.
I say I know where it ain't gone. Ain't gone back in yet.
Well, we've answered one question, but that's left us with a bigger one. How do we move forward?
It's still smoking. I stood
Just
still.
reliving it for you.
Twat.